Hello, welcome back to Football Trivia League. You're joining us for the third episode in our brand new mini-series where we bring familiar faces from Season 1 back, pitting them against one another to see who comes out on top. And in each episode, each contestant's going to face 5 questions and each question has 5 possible answers. So there is a potential for 25 points up for grabs. And in the hot seat today, we have Season 1 champion Dave. Dave, how are you doing?
Hello, how's it going? You alright?
Yeah, really good, mate. Really good.
Good.
As a FTL Season 1 champion, do you feel like there's some added pressure on you here?
I think there is a little bit, yeah. I don't want to come last, that's for sure.
Is that the trophy you've got there as well?
It is. I thought I'd bring it in.
That's nice to see. So you know the format. 5 questions, 5 points per question, and you get 3 lives for each question as well. So are you ready to face question 1? Yes. Okay, let's go for it. So to kick things off, I want you to tell me the 5 players with the most combined goals and assists in Premier League history.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's a good question. Oh, it's not going to be number 9s, is it? It's going to be number 10s. Rooney has to be on there, surely. Correct.
Wayne Rooney has 308 combined goals and assists.
Who else would have done a lot? Who played for a long time? I've got Shearer on the tip of my tongue. It's not an answer, but I've got Shearer on the tip of my tongue. I'm also thinking Son. This is a guess. I'm going to go Salah.
Salah is correct. 273. That's 2.
For pure longevity, I'm going to go Ryan Giggs.
That is correct. He has 272. 3 for 3. No lives gone, Dave.
Cole and York famously did a lot of scoring and assisting of each other, but Cole was the main man for quite a lot of other people, wasn't he? He scored a lot as he assisted a lot. I'll keep Andy Cole on the back burner. I've got the guess to play with. I'm going to go Son.
Son is not correct. So that is 1 life gone, Dave. Son isn't even in the top 10.
Oh, okay. Sheringham played a lot of games, scored a lot. Andy Cole. Would Henry have assisted a lot? He would have scored. Henry.
No.
Jesus.
I know. Henry is down in 8th. He has 249 combined goals and assists.
I thought just the amount of goals would have brought that up.
Well, it is still quite a lot. 249.
Oh,
yeah, it is a lot. Well, you're down to your last life, Dave. So
I know, and now I've said Andy Cole, I almost feel like I have to say it as a guess. But who else might it be? Van Persie scored a lot. Would Harry Kane have assisted a lot? Oh, it's between Cole and Kane. I'm going to go Andy Cole.
It is not Andy Cole. Dave, that's your 3 lives done.
Aha.
3. I thought you would do a bit better there. So Andy Cole is on 260, which is the same as Harry Kane. They're 6th and 7th combined. Alan Shearer is number 1.
Oh.
His sheer number of goals alone, he's scored 260 goals, which is as many as Kane and Cole have got goals and assists. So just his goals, he got 64 assists as well. He's on 324. So number 1 is, like I said, Shearer on 324. Then it's Rooney, 308. Then it's Frank Lampard.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
279 goals. So that's 279 combined goals and assists. Then it's Salah, 273. Then it's Giggs, 272. And then after that it goes Kane, Cole, Henry, Aguero and Sheringham.
I did say a fair few of them.
You said a fair.
I can't believe I missed Shearer. That's
you
bad.
Named nearly everyone from 6 through to 10, which is... But yeah, Shearer, I felt like is a little bit of a gimme just for his pure longevity and goals. But 3 points is a steady start.
I feel like I've literally missed an open goal there.
You have slightly, but you could pull it out the bag on question 2. Shall we move straight on to 2?
Let's go for it.
Okay, good luck with this one. Bit tougher, this one. I want you to name the 5 teams with the worst goal difference in World Cup history. That's across all their games at World Cups. It's a toughie, this one. It's a real toughie. What's your thinking?
The worst goal difference across all their games. There's a couple of teams that I think have had a couple of sort of 6-7 nillers. I think Iran have had a few of them. I think Saudi have been on the end of a couple of 5-6 nillers. Oh God, these are kind of going to be stabs in the dark.
It is a really tough one, this one. On Alex's episode, he got 1 point on question 2. On Tom's episode, he got 1 point on question 2. So the dreaded question 2 is...
Jesus.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, it could be also like a very sort of, not rubbish, but an average team that just goes to a World Cup and goes to a lot of World Cups and loses 1-0 every game. Like, I don't know, Australia or something like that. I said them first, so I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to go Iran.
Iran is a no. So that's 1 life down.
Who else has been rubbish? But has been to a lot of World Cups. See, it could be someone like... I feel like Nigeria have been to a few and probably don't make it out of the group stage very often. Australia, maybe. I keep coming back to Australia, but I don't want to risk a life just yet. Who else? Is there a South American team that will have been to a lot, but again, are not very good?
Come on, Dave. We want you to get a 1 here at least.
Yeah, I know. I've just got Alan Shearer going through my head. I keep coming back to Australia, but I'm not sure. Maybe someone like... Did Belgium have a rubbish period during the 80s and 90s where they just showed up to tournaments that did nothing? I'm going to go on my sort of instinct again. I'm going to say Saudi Arabia.
Correct. Saudi Arabia is correct. Well done, Dave. That's really good. They have a minus 30 goal difference at the World Cup.
Jesus.
Yeah, they scored 14, conceded 44. I'm so glad you got 1.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to go Australia as well.
It is not Australia, unfortunately, Dave. Australia are 8th. Minus 20. Last life.
Have the USA been to a lot? I think they probably have. Canada have not been to many. Mexico, I imagine, are probably too good to rack up a super bad goal difference, like China or something like that. I feel like I'm going to regret this, but I'm going to say USA.
USA is correct.
Oh,
Dave, I can't believe you got 2 on this so far. So USA is minus 26. They've scored 40, but conceded 66. You're sort of on a roll.
A little bit. Oh, this is tense.
Show us your workings, Dave. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm leaning towards teams that probably do well, like qualify for most World Cups, but just don't do well in the tournament. I'm kind of steering clear of European teams because I think they've probably qualified for so many that they've put in a few decent performances as well. I keep coming back to Mexico, but it can't be Mexico and all like that. They're too good. The Caribbean teams, I don't think are like there regularly enough. I keep coming back to Nigeria. I feel like Nigeria don't really do a whole lot at World Cups, but are quite often there. Given I haven't got any other answer, I'm going to say Nigeria.
It's not Nigeria. You're going to kick yourself. The team with the joint worst goal difference in World Cup history is Mexico.
Oh, for God's sake.
You were so close to a 3 there.
I just thought they'd be too good.
Well, they've just been to loads and loads and loads of World Cups. They've got a minus 39 goal difference. They've scored 62 goals, though, so it's not like they've gone there and been thumped every time. The logic, I think, when working this one out is to think of teams that have been to just loads of World Cups because they're from regions where there's less competition to qualify.
Yeah.
So I'll run through them. So Mexico is number 1, joint with South Korea.
I did think South Korea, but again, I thought they were too good.
Yeah, but again, they've been to so many World Cups.
Yeah.
So both on minus 39. Then it was Bulgaria, which I think was the one that no one's getting. That's minus 31. And then it was Saudi Arabia and USA. The next 5 is Cameroon, El Salvador, Australia, Bolivia, and Switzerland. But your total at the moment, Dave, is 5 points from a possible 10.
5 from 10.
6 lives used. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. So, ready for question 3?
I am indeed. Yes, let's go.
Okay. So, question 3, Dave. I want you to tell me the 5 goalkeepers with the most clean sheets in Champions League history.
Champions League, so post 92 or whatever.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to do a bit of thinking out loud. I would imagine, this is my answer, I imagine Buffon will be up there. I would say Casillas probably is as well. I would imagine across Chelsea and Real, Courtois has played quite a lot and kept a fair few clean sheets. I think because it's old, I don't think Schmeichel would have actually played that many Champions League games for United, and I think they probably would have conceded a fair few in them. Petr Cech maybe, Van der Sar maybe. It seems I'm going to go Buffon first guess.
Buffon is correct. He has 52 Champions League clean sheets.
I feel like I know he'd never won the Champions League, but I feel like he's just the answer to everything goalkeeper related because he played for so long.
Yeah.
Casillas seems to play for Real Madrid that long in the Champions League. I'm going to go Casillas.
Correct, Dave. Very good. 57 for Casillas. He's got more than Buffon.
Who did Van der Sar? So Van der Sar played for Ajax, played for Man United for a long time, played for Juventus. So he's a maybe. Petr Cech would have been Chelsea and perhaps Arsenal. Arsenal wouldn't have been keeping many clean sheets. Chelsea might have. I feel like Courtois is probably a solid bet. Maybe Alisson? I'm going to say Courtois.
Courtois is a no.
Ah.
And Courtois, as looking at my notes, is not in the top 10.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. So that's one life down, Dave.
Would Ederson have kept a fair few? I feel like just because of the amount of games, I'm going to have to say Van der Sar.
Van der Sar is correct. That's another one, Dave. He's got 50.
50.
Obviously won it with Ajax, won it with Man United, so...
I've got 2 guesses left, right?
You've got 2 lives still remaining yet.
It might be Petr Cech. Chelsea were good, and they had a solid defence then. It might be Alisson or Ederson. Valdez played for Barcelona for a long time, and they won it a few times with him in goal as well. I'm going to say Victor Valdez.
Victor Valdez is a no. 1 life left, 2 still to get.
I'm going between Ederson and Petr Cech. I'm going to say Petr Cech.
You are correct, Dave.
Oh, thank God.
Petr Cech, 47. So there is 1 still to get, and you've got 1 life left.
Oh, I've missed a big one. I feel like I have... The one I'm thinking of is Manuel Neuer, and that's reminding me of Oliver Kahn as well. I was set on Ederson or Alisson, but I feel like it has to be Manuel Neuer, so that's my guess.
You're correct, it's Manuel Neuer. Dave, you got a 5.
I'll take that.
Congratulations. I thought you were going to miss the number 1 again. Number 1 is Manuel Neuer, 60 clean sheets.
Of course.
That is really good going, because you had 1 life left with 2 to go, and you got them both right. So, yeah.
Jesus.
Neuer 60, Casillas 57, Buffon 52, Van der Sar 50, and Cech 47. The next 5, you said a couple of them, Valdez, Oblak, Dida, Kahn, ter Stegen. So Ederson and Alisson not in there. That's amazing, Dave. So you're now on 10 out of 15 with...
I'll take that. 8
lives used up as well. Saved a life there. We're using lives as goal difference. So
yeah.
Wow, you must be happy with that.
Yeah, I've rescued that a bit. I don't think I'd have come back emotionally from missing the top 1 3 times.
Yeah, you're buoyed now. You can go into
yeah.
So, Dave, for question 4, I want you to name the 5 people to manage Hull in the Premier League.
Oh, God. I can think of one. I assume it's the one that everyone can think of because of the half-time thing. I'm pretty sure that's Phil Brown.
That is Phil Brown. Correct.
I feel like Steve Bruce must have managed Hull just from the fact that he's just by default. He must have lucked into it, or like just turned up one day and they're like, yeah, fine. Would it be? I can't remember Steve Bruce managing Hull though. It's a very Mark Hughes job as well, but I don't think he has. I'm sorry to any Hull fans, but they're forgettable, aren't they? And I say that as a Santa fan. Steve Bruce.
Correct.
Oh,
Steve Bruce is correct. Still 3 lives remaining.
I think Pulis was at Stoke too long. I don't think Pulis would have gone to Hull. Wasn't Redknapp. It's not Pardew.
I like the way you're just running through.
I'm just going through those.
The classic managers that have done like the rounds.
I bet they've got some like sophisticated European manager at one point that I can't remember. Oh, I can't remember his first name. The former Everton Belgian Wigan manager, Martinez. That's my guess, by the way.
Roberto Martinez.
Yes.
It's not Roberto Martinez. No, that's your first life down.
Is there another, I don't mean this insultingly, but generic manager?
This is a tough one.
It is. I've got Marco Silva on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember if he managed Watford or something like that. He may have done both. Marco Silva.
Correct.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's really good, Dave. He actually... So he came in halfway through the season. They were going down. He turned their results around. They still went down. And then he joined Watford.
Okay.
Then he joined Everton and Fulham.
So I've got 2 to get. And
You've got
1 life left, right?
2 to get and 2 lives left.
Um,
You're just sat there just really trying to remember Hull.
I know. It's... I think I'm just going to have to start throwing names out at some point. It wouldn't have been Pardew. I don't think... There's no way Pardew's moving up to Hull. I'm thinking sort of like... Not Avram Grant, but somebody like that. Chris Wilder?
No, not Chris Wilder. So 1 life left.
I'm clutching at straws at the moment. I don't think it's him, but it's this sort of manager. I'm going to say Slaven Bilic.
No, that's your 3 lives. They're not bad guesses, though, considering the last 2 are pretty tough, Dave. When you hear the other 2 names, you've heard of them, but... So if the first manager they had was Phil Brown, you got that right. Then it was Ian Dowie.
Okay.
So it's like, you have to remember that. Then it was Steve Bruce, as you said, followed by Mike Phelan.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
and then Marco Silva. So I remembered Mike Phelan. I don't know why. But yeah, that was tough. But 3 is solid. It puts you on a score of 13, and you've used up 11 lives. If you get a perfect 5 on the last question, Dave, you go top of the leaderboard. So,
well, let's see.
But if you only get 1, then you go bottom of the leaderboard. So,
oh god,
yeah. Right, Dave. So, are you ready for your last question?
I am indeed.
Perfect 5 here gets you number 1 on the leaderboard. I want you to name the top 5 South American goal scorers in Serie since the start of the 0001 season. So essentially the 21st century, but I didn't want to say 21st century because the second half of the 99-00 season falls into that. So
gotcha.
from the 0001 season to now, the 5 top scoring South Americans in Serie A.
Okay. So Kaká was there for a while. I don't know how much of a goal scorer he was from midfield. Did Juve have any South Americans? I don't think Tevez was a massive goal scorer. Dybala might be, I'm not sure. I think Ronaldo had gone to Barcelona or Real Madrid by then. Zanetti was there for a long time. Do you know what? I can't think of many South Americans that are in Serie A at the moment. So Kaká feels like a safe shout. That's going to be my guess.
It's not Kaká. No. Kaká is not in the top 10.
Oh, wow. Perhaps Cavani. Did Higuain play in Italy for a long time? So Higuain would have played for... I think he played for Juventus. I'm pretty sure he played for Napoli. Maybe he played for Roma as well. I'm going to say Higuain.
Higuain is correct.
That's good.
125 goals.
Tevez definitely wasn't there long enough. Ronaldinho was there, but it was way past his best. Are there any Brazilians who played there? I'm leaning towards Cavani as well, but I don't know. I don't know whether it was PSG that he was at his sort of most in his pomp. Part of me wants to say Adriano as well, but I know it was just one season. It can't be. I'm gonna say Cavani.
Cavani's a no. Last life, Dave. Cavani scored 112.
Oh, that's got to be close.
It's very close. He's 6th. You've got 1 life left, and you need 1 more point to go level with Alex.
Oh God!
So take your time, Dave.
I don't want to say something rash, but I'm really drawing a blank. Again, Dybala has played in Italy his whole career, from what I understand. But I think he's more of a attacking midfielder rather than an out-and-out goal scorer. I've got Diego Milito in my head as well, but I don't know if I don't actually know how many he scored. I just remember he scored in the Champions League final that Inter won. Partly because I can't think of anyone else. I'm going to say Paulo Dybala.
Correct. Dybala has 129 goals in Serie A. You're level with Alex now. You can sort of breathe a sigh of relief. 1 life left, 3 to get.
I've got nobody else. So I'm going to have to say Carlos Tevez.
It's not Carlos Tevez, Dave. No. I don't think Tevez is even in the top 10.
I'd be surprised. But
yeah, he didn't play there.
Nobody else.
Didn't play there for long enough. 2 of these are hard. One of them, I think you might kick yourself a little bit. So, number 1, Dybala, 129. Higuain, 125. Zapata, 124. That's very
Never
good. That's difficult. Icardi, 121. That's pretty hard.
Yeah.
The next one,
I wouldn't have said that.
The next one, still playing now, still banging goals in, is Lautaro Martinez at Inter Milan.
Okay.
Yeah, it's quite...
I probably wouldn't have thought of that anyway, to be honest. I think it's too recent.
115 goals. Like you said, Cavani, 112. Then it was Luis Muriel. Then it was Rodrigo Palacio. Then it was Hernan Crespo. And then it was Milito.
Okay.
But 15 is a really respectable score.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it for the moment. Yeah.
2 points off the top. Tom's going to take some beating, I think. That score, when you look at it, is a really good score.
Yeah.
And so the leaderboard as it stands is Tom's top with 17 points, 10 lives. You're in second on 15 points with 14 lives used. So you saved 1 life on question 3, which puts you above Alex. And Alex is on 15 points with all 15 lives used. So happy with that?
I think so, yeah. I'm going to go and have nightmares about Alan Shearer. But other than that...
I mean, I'm excited to hear about these nightmares because I wonder in what form those nightmares will take shape.
I'll keep you posted.
Yeah, and I asked the others, anyone you think might challenge Tom for the title?
My own teammate Paul is quietly really knowledgeable.
Paul went under the radar a bit in season 1, I think. He was really good, really contributed a lot.
There are a lot of answers as well that people sort of, I think, credited me for, and it's actually Paul telling me.
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, he was really good.
Yeah. Dimmy, obviously, and maybe Louis as well. Louis will score 1 or 24.
Yeah, I think you're probably right there. Yeah. Oh, nice one, Dave. Oh, well, thanks for that. I hope you enjoyed it.
No, you're welcome. Thank you.
Nice one, and everyone at home, I hope you enjoyed that. And yeah, we'll see you back here for the next episode when we have another face from season 1. Cheers.
Bye.